going on YouTube? So today we got a little inspection in Hollywood. He said he wanted like 20 something panels. He sent us a video, but you know when the job is usually that large, we probably come do an inspection. So we out here in Hollywood right now, see what we can do for him. And then we got another job later on today.
You got a big bark, but you're not a dog. When we talk about the cash, and you're not involved. I'ma hit it one time, then I'm not involved. Little young nigga Ryan, and I got it all. Yeah, you got a big bark, but you're not a dog. When we talk about the cash, and you're not involved. I'ma hit it one time, then I'm not involved. Little young nigga Ryan, and I got it all.
It's a nice studio, man. How you doing, man? I'm Herb.
Nice to meet you, Herb. Tyler.
It's Herbert, man.
Hey, Herbert.
Cool. I came to a studio in here with Tony Blade. He had a studio in here.
Oh, nice.
It was in this building though. It wasn't in the back part right here.
So you just want to fill in the rest of the walls, everything else, huh?
You guys built these?
Yeah, a while back.
Do you have any more of this fabric?
The linen, no, but I think I know where you get it. Downtown.
Yeah, so you saying like even attack them like this, that way too.
I feel like that's kind of the main.
Yeah, like catching them like this because it's a good room because there's so much going on in here, so it acts as a diffuser anyway. But like you say, you want to be able to trap a certain sound.
Right.
Yeah, so filling those little spots up would probably be cool. So you have little gaps right there too.
Yeah.
You want to just try to trap the music in this area right here. There's a lot going on, so it's bouncing off everywhere. You just want to like isolate it and put it in the area. Because when you make sure you put these in front of the desk also.
No, those are mainly for tracking. I've got a test oscillator on here to kind of show you what's going on.
Okay. For the orange Corning, it'll give it that, you know what I'm saying, it'll give something to hit to. You know, this is just like traveling.
Yeah,
oh,
it's waffling, yeah.
Yeah, it's traveling around. So it's trying to find that like spot to hit it at. They're in the right space to hit it at, but you just need that. We even got some in the car. I'll show you how it is. It sounds different.
703 or whatever?
703, yeah.
You do multiple layers of that, or how does that, like, to get really get...
Well, I would say you already have that there, so I would throw that on top of it.
That?
And then maybe behind there, we can just stuff more back there. You just want to create like a, you know, a dead spot. Yeah, like a dead spot, but with acoustics though, not just wall. It's trying to find somewhere to go. You know. And then up top too. And then maybe, like, I think that you should, like, you have enough clouds, but you should focus the clouds over here.
But yeah, like these corners are obviously like totally bare and obviously contributing to the pressure buildup, you know.
Yeah, maybe like a 4x6 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like just a solid cloud.
And those things are just one layer of 703. I think
Yeah.
it's not really doing much for the bass absorption. But I mean, I'm not too worried about like the higher frequency grabbing reflections. So whatever is best for like just decreasing that pressure of the
I think
lower.
just putting like a one solid cloud together instead of having it breaking up a bit. But then even if we can attack these corners and make like some 1x3s or something, I wouldn't take anything down. We can just add to it, and you don't have to have them everywhere. It can just be like, you know, here and there, just to match.
The goal would be to tighten up within reason. We got to kind of keep this aesthetic going. You know, it's
No,
like,
I'll leave it just like this. I can just add, well, like, that's why I say I'd rather just come and just give you some nice custom panels that'll just fit in
yeah,
where you need them to fit in.
more of a writing studio, not so
Yeah.
much a mixing studio. But we can still, I think, tighten it up enough to have a little more control over what we're hearing.
I just want to pull it off maybe 4 inches off of there, and then fill all of that up with like rock wool, and the top would be orange corn. See, basically you just want to make a cockpit. You want to make like a cockpit of your area where you like sitting down. I think that once you attack these right here, the cloud should cover these two. Yeah, even if we can use this, and you see the brackets there, we can bring this back and drop it down so it can just act straight as lights on your control board, and then start the panel from there back. Yeah, so even like from there to there, this is, you know what I'm saying? This will isolate you. I'll write you up something and then you can pick like, hey, I don't need all of this. I think
Yeah.
this and stuff.
Everything you think, and then
then we can do another 1 by 1 right here.
Where?
Right here in that corner. We can do one right here too. So we can control that side. This one we won't even mess with it. We can just put one right there, and one right here, and one right there. 3 of them will be 1 foot by 2 foot. One of them will be 1 foot by 1 foot. We can do this, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'd be cool. And then we'll start the ones here, move these over, and then we'll drop these down. And so we'll also get them. So one of them is 36 and a half. The rest of them is 3 feet. 3 feet by 3 feet.
3 feet by 3 feet for over
That goes
each other.
over the panel. Yeah. That makes sense?
Yeah.
We can come with another panel and have it down and drop that down as an angle from here. We'll make a 2 by 8.
Okay.
So it'll be 15 inches by 6 feet. All of them will be 3.5 inch thickness. We just gotta drop them down to the floor and then put a 3 by 3 on top of all of them with the little same gap all the way across. So this will be a 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 1. These two will be 1 by 2 inch push, and then we'll have a 6 foot by 6 foot going down, but it'll drop at the ends. Yeah, it'll be straight, and then it'll just float down just a little bit.
Okay.
And then if you want, we was thinking we can do the same thing with that side right there. Instead of having those two right there, because it's 703 on the corner, we can even use it inside of the panel. We can just make the same size panel that's slammed down this way also. We have different hanging methods, but our shit, it'll be clean. It'll match with your stuff. 2 feet base traps. Floor to ceiling base traps with 4 inch thickness. These right here, we'll just take the fabric off and put orange corning inside of those. So the whole back will be orange corning. These will be just regular walk wool. And then the front, the top one, I think I'm gonna do orange corning in the top.
Okay.
But I think once we isolate that, put that there, right there, and just widen it up a bit and start the base here so it can, have a space that can, just be in it. Yeah, we can install it. We got all the concrete drills and everything,
Cool. Yeah. Then do like the full, maximum, and then what we'll probably end up doing is kind of like a light version of that. So where maybe we don't have to do like all the vertical stuff, but mainly the panels, the corner traps, like corner everywhere. These traps, beefing up those back ones.
Yeah. So it sounds good in here though, but I know what you're saying. Like you've been in there so long, and you go to other studios, you see how that sounds, and
All right, cool. What do I owe you for coming out, by the way?
nothing at all, man.
Okay, cool.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, appreciate you guys too.
Thank you, bro. Have a good one, man.
All right.